well, one question people ask me all the time is your hedge Peugeot still alive? Yeah. So, it's home time. So I normally either drive the Hilux. The Hilux is parked there blocking the trailer in so no one steals it. And summer transport, there she is, the hedge Peugeot. So, I've dragged a cameraman with me. You can drive home with me in the brilliance. It's much better in summertime because it leaks less when it don't rain. But it's doing Peugeot things. It keeps fixing itself. I'll show you in a minute. So we find us in 100% hedge. Starter motor hasn't got much better, even though it is brand new, but it hasn't stopped doing that since last September, but it's absolutely fine. But one thing that did happen the other day, so we have two things, two things on 100% hedge that would never work. One of which is the heater matrix. Last winter, Rustival, freezing, ran for 20 minutes after a day of trying to clear it out, got halfway there, cold, all the way. So, zoomed down to the crossroads the other day on the way to work in the morning, nice and warm, flick the blower on for a laugh, heater runs flat out. Heater has been working flat out ever since. And then, about 20 minutes later, the other thing that would never work on it, because it is just a pile of rust in the back there, is the rear tailgate wiper. I mean, you just looked at the wiring and went, not messing with that. It just fixed itself. It has. Well, it's not got a blade that's any good on it, but the rear wiper has decided that it's gonna go. So all it needed was a winter of damp and then a load of drying out. So anyway, we're going to attempt the drive home. Honestly, this thing is, my missus is not terribly keen. There are some downsides to this car. One, it attracts a load of attention, so you can't go anywhere without people asking you questions about it, which is absolutely fine, or people ruthlessly taking the piss out of your shed. The seats, I love the seats, they're really comfortable, but this is like sandpaper, honestly. Gets hold of the bit on the bottom of your back, drags your shirt up and takes all your skin off. Apart from that, and the speedo sort of works occasionally, it's brilliant. So no, it functions. Daily transport, honestly. It's it stopped overheating, because when we came back from Rustival one night, it was playing its I'm going to overheat trick again, or it told you it was overheating. So we decided that we'd had enough of it that day and we were going for gold. So we wound it up to the heady heights of 80 miles an hour with it claiming it was boiling and it was going to die and explode. Nothing seemed to change. So we wind that window up, on the electric windows, arc, they work too. On the way home, me, Terry and Simon, we were tired, it was cold, and we'd had enough of it, especially when the gear linkage fell off going onto the M40 and stranded us for an hour. That still held on with zip ties. And we just drove the death out of it, and then all of a sudden it came back to the yard. We parked up, left it ticking over, unloaded everyone into their cars. It was still claiming 10 minutes later it was boiling right on the bottom of the red. I drove out of this village, giving death up the hill, thinking it might make it home, and I'll just put a diesel engine in it. That was obviously enough to scare it, because as I whizzed up the hill to the roundabout at the top here, the temperature went down to just below half, as whatever was blocking the feed to the temperature sensor cleared. It's never been overheating. All that way to Peterborough when he thought it was overheating, it wasn't. And it's never done it again since. I'll slow down, it's 30 again, I want it more speed tickets. So, I mean, it's a good thing. I'm just going to shove you up a bit because you're not quite level there, are you? I have to come up there. That's sort of better, isn't it? So, I've taken to using it. I mean, apart from the fact that every 10 minutes you go change into a fifth gear you haven't got, even the Tommy 2 knob's still alive. You can listen to the ones mono tunes in the morning on the way in. You can go along at 60. I mean, the main thing that I really love is the fact that I don't have to pay the British government anything to use it. I mean, it's MOT exempt. Not that means it can't be roadworthy. Mr. Terry and his BMW, Transit Terry, Mark 1, Mark 2, we've got to do a video I don't have to pay road tax. I'm congestion charge and use less exempt. Honestly, I'm MOT exempt, but as I said a minute ago, it doesn't mean it can't be roadworthy. So it may look like it's been blown up, but it's actually got new brakes. There's loads of new bits on it now. It is actually structurally sound, apart from the tailgate is still held together with crazy foam. I have got another tailgate and another bonnet, but it's going to ruin it to fit in. And it works brilliantly, apart from the windy noise. You do get a bit of windy noise, but the door rubber has died, so you have to leave it a bit down or it does you ready. But it's perfectly good transport. I stick 25 quid's worth of petrol in it a week for roaring backwards and forwards. It's funny, I whizzed out last Saturday, bank holiday weekend, got stuck in the middle of a traveller meet where they were running their trotty ponies by the local pub. Couldn't move for 20 minutes. Oh, I've never had such a laugh in my life. They were like, Jesus Christ, Bush, where'd you find that? And I was like, yeah, I know. How the hell did that? And I was like, no, it's road legal. And then they all tried to buy it. It was quite friendly. I don't want a boring modern car. I like my crazy old Peugeot. So I finally got the gearbox yesterday. Turned up, Mark dropped it off, good lad. For me diesel conversion on my 305 van, which might look a bit smarter. You have a fifth gear. It's like now, you want to change for fifth. There isn't a fifth option as far as I know. Not a sump gearbox based. But I mean, the one thing with it is, we are slipping down due to the vibrations. Sorry, camera adjustments. And as I said, I like my Peugeot. It's different. Yes, it's not terribly fast. You can get nearly 90 out of it if you really, really try, but it's quite scary. But this thing is 2 years younger than I am. It's like an eco-warrior. It's not polluted the world at all. It's just bumbled on. These front discs and pads are from 1987. I'll have you know. And they're still hanging in here. I mean, we cleaned them up, chucked them back in August last year, thinking that might last a month. I don't know what they're made of, but they're fab. The brakes are brilliant. When stuff was built properly. I mean, this set of brake pads is like 30 something years old. Still feel the need for faith. One in that window up again because no one will be able to do everything. You have to get it just right. So sort of get the wind noises balanced. It's even coming up to this day, it's done enough miles now, it's actually due a service again. None of the lights fell out of it. The headlights are really good at night. I mean, admittedly they are new old stock ones, but you can see where you're going. Boots loaded up with tools, the suspension's still hanging in it. It even still locks. Occasionally, it lulls you into a false sense of security where the central locking arc, 1981, fires, locks the car. I mean, it's a lottery, and it does like a bit of pinking. You really have got to get round to adjusting the timing correctly. So you can just do it a scooch further forward, scooch with fast. And everyone locally thinks that I'm mental, and the wife thinks I'm mental. She's like, I just like driving this. I'm quite happy. Developed a rattling noise over there, which I think maybe one of the suspension bushes may have slightly fell apart. But you could waste a load of money on something posh, and it wouldn't be any better. Not to get home with. I mean, it's 12 miles. I mean, occasionally, the other day, I overtook someone. Might have been in one of them wobbly disabled access vans, but that's not the point. A win is a win. go, 110% hedge. Still moving, running and driving. Must be 10 months in now. So this is my lovely 202 my parents are having. It's just parked at home for a minute, but it still lives and it still moves. Right, time for me to go and get clean, get out of my work clothes and have a rest. Thank you very much, Al. 60.